Hello everyone and welcome to my bold and the beautiful official channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before we begin, please press the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. DNA results drop, a family torn apart in next week's episodes. B&B spoilers week of June 2nd to 6th, 2025. Fire, you thought the Forresters had secrets? You haven't seen anything yet. This week on The Bold and the Beautiful, one envelope, one explosive truth, will rip a legacy family in half, send romantic bonds into chaos, and pit mother against daughter, father against son. And yes, the DNA results everyone's been waiting for are in. The only question is, can anyone survive the fallout? Microscope Part 1, the envelope that changes everything. It begins innocently. A knock at the door. A delivery signed by a nervous intern from University Hospital. But inside that envelope isn't just paperwork. It's a time bomb with the power to destroy reputations, rewrite paternity, and unmask the greatest deception in Forrester family history. Hope Logan holds the results in shaking hands. Steffy Forrester demands to see them. Finn Finnegan doesn't even know he's the one being tested until it's too late. But who ordered this DNA test? That would be none other than Brooke Logan, who claims she just wanted peace of mind. What she's unleashed is the end of peace altogether. Warning Part 2, who's the father? Who's the mother? Who's been lying? Let's rewind. Over the past few months, questions have been bubbling beneath the surface. Why is Kelly Spencer's blood type incompatible with Liam's? Why does Douglas Forrester have a secret file labeled paternity override on Thomas's old phone? Why did Hope disappear for 3 days after a mysterious call from the lab? Now, the answers come crashing in. And they are nothing short of devastating. Hope is not Beth's biological mother. You read that right. Bomb Part 3, the shocking switch revealed. Years ago, amid the chaos surrounding Beth's supposed death and her secret adoption to Steffy as Phoebe, one more sinister twist happened at the clinic. Dr. Reese Buckingham, under pressure from criminal debts and Sheila Carter's manipulation, didn't just switch babies. He switched DNA records. And now, the lab has finally corrected the mistake. The real mother of Beth? Steffy Forrester. Yes. Steffy. And the real father? Not Liam. Not even Finn. It's Thomas Forrester. Face screaming in fear Part 4, Forrester Armageddon. This nuclear-level revelation cracks the very walls of Forrester creations. Liam collapses, literally, from the shock. With his brain tumor worsening, his emotional stability plummets, and he begins hallucinating Beth calling him Uncle Liam. Hope spirals. Everything she believed, fought for, and sacrificed is gone. Her connection to Beth? Legally, biologically, non-existent. Steffy is speechless. The daughter she gave away is actually hers. Her entire relationship with Finn becomes meaningless compared to the maternal bond awakening inside her. Thomas is stunned. He had no idea. Or did he? Brain Part 5, Thomas in the hot seat. Suddenly, the spotlight turns on Thomas. Did he know all along? Was his obsession with Hope actually grief-masked guilt? Ridge doesn't know who to believe anymore. My son may have committed a crime against Hope, against this family, he tells Brooke. And now he's a father? Brooke slaps him. You helped cover up this mess. You enabled Thomas. You encouraged Steffy. Don't act innocent now. Taylor, watching from afar, struggles with her mental health again. My family is disintegrating, and it's all because of lies. Baby Bottle Part 6, Custody War ignites. Steffy wants her daughter back. Now. Hope refuses to hand Beth over. I may not have carried her, but I raised her. But it's not up to them. Child Protective Services gets involved after an anonymous tip. Spoiler, it was Sheila, trying to create chaos. A full-scale legal battle erupts. Lawyers, private investigators, psychological evaluations, the works. Even Eric Forrester calls an emergency board meeting to decide if this scandal will sink the company. Ring Part 7, Love Triangles Explode. With relationships hanging by a thread, the week explodes with romantic betrayal. Finn accuses Steffi of hiding the truth and turns to Luna, who has her own secrets. Liam, broken and drifting, confesses to Brooke that he never loved Hope the way he loved Steffi. Hope, desperate for comfort, finds herself in the arms of none other than Zend Forrester Dominguez? And meanwhile, Thomas proposes to Hope again, in front of Steffi, Ridge, and the entire fashion press. Chaos ensues. Pistol Part 8, The Return of the Villainess. And just when you think it can't get crazier, Sheila Carter returns. Fresh out of jail. Armed with her own DNA test that claims none of this is accurate. She accuses Lauren Fenmore of orchestrating everything and reveals the final twist. Beth's real parents aren't even in this room. What? DNA Part 9, The Second DNA Test. A second, more advanced DNA panel reveals the true truth. Beth's biological mother? Ivy Forrester, who had a secret embryo frozen years ago after a drunken Vegas night with Wyatt Spencer. Reese and Sheila stole that embryo, implanted it into an unwitting surrogate, and passed the child off as Hope's. Yes! Beth is Ivy and Wyatt's daughter. Neither Steffi nor Hope is her mother. Cue the collective scream of millions of B&B fans. Broken Heart Part 10, A Family in Ruins. By Friday's episode, Hope walks out of the Logan estate. Steffi locks herself in her room, clutching a baby blanket. Thomas resigns from Forrester and disappears. Ridge leaves Brooke for Taylor. Liam is hospitalized. And Finn? He flies to Paris to find answers from Ivy herself. The DNA results didn't just reveal a lie, they unraveled an empire. Fire coming next week, the fallout continues. Ivy returns to LA with a shocking confession. Ridge and Eric fight over company leadership. Zend reveals he knew the truth all along. Luna and RJ uncover a hidden lab file that could exonerate everyone. And Sheila? She's not done yet. She wants Beth, and she'll stop at nothing to get her. Firecracker final tease, one more test remains. One final DNA envelope, locked in a Forrester safe, hasn't been opened yet. It's labeled. Do not open unless Ridge Forrester is in mortal danger. And inside it? A secret so explosive, it could end the Forrester dynasty forever. The bold and the beautiful spoilers for the coming 2 weeks, June 2nd to June 13th, reveal that Ridge Forrester's accidental interruption will beget some drama while Steffi Forrester gets stuck in chaos and Liam Spencer makes a choice. The week of June 2nd to 6th will bring Steffi and Luna Nozawa's coming battle since Luna will show up unasked at the Precipice House again. John Finnegan will defend Steffi and shoot Luna down, so Luna will come indeed more fixated on taking Steffi out of the picture. The trouble Luna acts will come a growing concern for Sheila Sharp, who'll admit to Deacon Sharp she's been sneaking around to bond with Luna. Sheila will also talk to Poppy Nozawa about her fear that Luna's about to spin out and hurt Steffi, but will Poppy help her do anything about it? Anyhow, Luna will get her hands on a gun for the revengeful Steffi plot she's quizzing up, so more perils ahead. Although Luna will turn to Bill Spencer for support at some point, he may push her to leave Steffi and Finn alone. Bill might get updates on all the issues Will Spencer and Elektra Forrester are dealing with, so he may push Luna to back off them, too. Anyhow, Ridge will accidentally intrude a kiss between Will and Elektra at the office. That'll give Ridge a chance to state some Luna worries and make it clear that they all have to stay on guard. During the week of June 9th to 13th, Liam may confirm to Dr. Grace Buckingham that he's made his choice. It seems likely Liam will decide to skip the chemo and radiation quintet that Dr. Buckingham is offering. This is a treatment plan that can save Liam's life, so he'd just be dragging the ineluctable and forcing his daughters to watch him decline. As for Hope Logan and Carter Walton, they may look forward to their engagement party if Brooke Logan moves ahead with throwing them one. Of course, this whole Luna situation will remain concerning, especially if she ends up feeling like she has nothing left to lose. Luna will continue to make Steffi a target, so this could turn into a heroic script for someone differently. It's easy to imagine Liam stepping up for Steffi at some point and potentially immolating his life for her own. On the other hand, Sheila and Poppy could come Steffi's saviors depending on how effects go down. There'll be multiple ways for BNB to play this, but Luna will take another unlawful turn no matter what. As for Brooke, she may find herself down in the dumps over Ridge's reluctance to leave Taylor Hayes. Brooke's been fighting hard for a Ridge reunion, but she may grow sick when she doesn't get her want. The bold and the beautiful spoilers say Brooke will start questioning her fortune just in time for Nick Marone's forthcoming return, so stay tuned for further news on her future. Bold and the beautiful spoilers for June 2nd to 6th, 2025 see Luna Nozawa's lust in her murder plot, as well as Liam Spencer's excrescence taking a crooked turn. As we always do on early edition day, we start with what's coming the rest of this week. Bold and the beautiful spoilers Brooke finds out about the offer so, ostensibly and bizarrely and way too presto, we've hoped Logan saying yes to Carter Walton's offer. They've been an Insta couple. They were in Insta love, Insta in bed, you know, and after numerous months of dating Thomas Forrester, you know, she said, no, it's too soon to get engaged. But Carter, who's not indeed really induced her that effects are done completely with him and Daphne Rose and that, you know, made it up to her for betraying her, pulled out a ring and also he talked her into it. Anyway, so they're going to break the news to Brooke Logan this week. Luna's risky text and catfight drama on BNB also on Wednesday. Luna is going to shoot a racy and salty textbook to Will Spencer indeed though Grandma Sheila Carter says, do it. Which is intriguing because generally she tells Luna, go ahead, use coitus as an armament. But this time she's saying not. Whether it's just dirty words or a dirty print, we'll see. Luna is still trying to tempt Will into her bed, but Luna is fighting an uphill battle. It's not going to be. And Electra Forrester looks like is going to find out about the textbook because she goes over to defy Luna. And they get into a full-on cat fight. It looks like Will doesn't go on for the lift, like he's talking to his mama rather. But we'll see because Luna is just getting further deranged by the day. And Grandma Sheila is really upset, as she should be. Bold and the beautiful spoilers Luna and Electra beget problems? On Thursday, May 29th, we've got Will talking to his mama Katie Logan about all the issues and she's not going to be happy to hear that Luna is still stalking her son and has now transferred a textbook and is continuing to beget problems for him and Electra. And I'm sure that Luna and Electra are going to be part of the problem he's agitating with his mama. It may be further of the closeness issue. I'm sure Katie is going to advise him to be patient. We'll see. And we'll also see if Luna is going to stick around because Sheila is about to tell her she needs to go. So, Luna and Electra's physical fight continues on Thursday. Sheila has to actually break it up. We'll see if this is enough good lady brawl. BNB has had some enough good brawls over the times, and it's time for the new generation to take it up. So, this all could be setting the stage for Lisa Yamada's exit because she's rephotographing a Prime series and needs to take a step back onto the reverse burner. So, whether they'll pull her off contract, put her on recreating, give her a leave of absence, commodity, she's landed a new part. Brooke plans Hope's engagement party, Ridge has reservations meanwhile, Brooke Logan wants Ridge Forrester to help her throw a party for Hope. Obviously, it's going to be an engagement party. And of course, you know, Ridge cares about Carter, but there was just this whole discussion about whether Hope and Carter getting back together is a good idea. And of course, Brooke's been cheerleading it. Ridge has some reservations and Steffi Forrester has some reservations because they felt more comfortable with them broken up because together they conspired and pulled the achievement. We'll see. I don't know if Ridge is going to want to throw the party. I'm sure he'll be probative of what Brooke wants to do, but this may just be Brooke trying to use this as a reason to spend time alone with Ridge. We're going to have Brooke and Ridge in the Forrester Creations office together looking happy. They're touching hands. We'll see if Taylor Hayes walks in on that. Either way, Nick Marone is back in a couple of weeks and at the point he comes back, we do have Brooke agonized. So, whatever looks good this week, watch for it to take a turn veritably soon. Sheila warns Luna against murder conniving on the bold and the beautiful on Friday, May 30th. Sheila is trying to stop Luna from making the same miscalculations of her history. And what's intriguing is Sheila seems to be trying to stop Luna from making miscalculations that Sheila herself has made and that Luna has also made. And this goes back to Luna suggesting that she and Grandma Sheila go ahead and just take care of their Steffi problem by barring her. Because as far as Luna is concerned, the reason she can't be around her pater is because of Steffi. And to some extent, that's true. But I'd like to suppose that on his own, Finn and Sheila having a serious talk this week. And it may be about Luna because with them hassling, Deacon may eventually find out that Sheila been spending time with Luna behind his reverse. Bold and the Beautiful spoilers June 2nd, 6th preview next week, June 2nd through the 6th, Hope Logan and Carter Walton are going to be looking ahead now that Hope has Carter's ring on her cutlet. We'll see at what speed the marriage planning takes place because he really had to talk Hope into it. So, I don't know if she's going to drag her bases. Plus, we're still staying to see what's going to be with Liam because Finn is kind of encouraging him to consider the treatment options because Dr. Grace Buckingham wants to know. And of course, Liam is adding cognitive issues. He was floundering just to play Go Fish with Kelly Spencer this week. Carter's over the moon because Hope said yes to his offer. And you know, at least Daphne is on her way back to Paris and doesn't have to watch this. Brooke's busy planning a festivity. Obviously, she's agitated that Hope and Carter are engaged and is going to be getting ready to do that upright. Bold and the Beautiful spoilers Luna leaves. Everything is turning out great, except that Brooke still doesn't have Ridge in her life and isn't going to. Liam is happy for Hope. He was just telling Finn that he feels like he wants Carter to kind of lock in with Hope so that he knows that both of his girls have a good father figure in their lives. And Steffi Forrester is going to be perhaps torn about this engagement news because she's okay with Hope coming back to Forrester Creations. She's still on the hedge about Hope for the future, but she also has some serious reservations about Hope and Carter 2.0. Luna's going to decide if she's going to stay in LA and get murdery or if she's gonna do what Grandma Sheila advises and leave city because Sheila is going to continue guarding Steffi. Explosive drama is erupting in Los Angeles as the Bold and the Beautiful races into June 2025 with a storm of shocking showdowns, desperate decisions, vengeful plots, and shattered destinies. Fans won't want to miss a single steamy second of what the next 2 weeks have in store. From Luna Nozawa spiraling into dangerous territory, to Steffi Forrester becoming a hunted target, Liam Spencer facing his mortality, Ridge Forrester stumbling into a forbidden kiss, and Brooke Logan confronting her deepest heartbreak yet, these 2 weeks will set the stage for summer fireworks unlike anything B&B has ever delivered. So, what exactly is going down from June 2nd to June 13th, 2025? Buckle up, because Luna's lust becomes lethal, Hope's engagement gets fast-tracked, and a Logan Forrester war looms on the horizon. This article takes you through every jaw-dropping twist and turn in excruciating, click-worthy detail. Part 1, Luna's lethal spiral, from obsession to assassination plot. Luna Nozawa is unraveling, and fast. Following her humiliation at the Forrester Creations office and her ejection from the Cliff House by Finn, Luna's vendetta against Steffi reaches terrifying new heights. Her mind fractured, her heart broken, and her emotions unhinged, Luna isn't just gunning for revenge, she's quite literally gunning for Steffi. Spoilers confirm Luna will secure a weapon and begin plotting Steffi's downfall, blaming her for every ounce of pain she's endured, from her fractured bond with Finn to her failure to seduce Will Spencer. Sheila Carter, who has been secretly bonding with Luna behind Deacon's back, is now horrified to realize she may have created a monster even more reckless than herself. Sheila will confess to Deacon that she's been mentoring Luna on the side, but now fears she's unleashed a dark force she can no longer control. Poppy Nozawa is pulled into the chaos when Sheila begs her to intervene. But will Poppy choose Steffi's safety, or her daughter's crumbling sanity? Part 2, Will and Elektra's kiss interrupted, Ridge's warnings. Elektra Forrester and Will Spencer have been heating up behind closed doors, but their slow-burning office romance may go up in flames when Ridge Forrester accidentally interrupts a private kiss. His timing couldn't be worse, or more fateful. After walking in on the romantic moment, Ridge voices concerns about Luna's erratic behavior and how it might spiral into danger for everyone connected to the Forresters. He warns Elektra and Will to be on guard, especially with Luna making repeated, uninvited appearances at the Cliff House and ramping up her obsession with Finn. Part 3, Liam's terminal truth and devastating decision. At last, Liam Spencer is ready to confront the end. Dr. Grace Buckingham presents him with one final treatment option, a brutal chemo and radiation combo that may delay the inevitable but can't stop the tumor from winning. Liam takes a heartbreaking stance and tells Grace he's opting out. He refuses to waste what little time he has left suffering in a hospital bed. Instead, Liam's focus is on spending quality time with his daughters and securing Hope's future. Finn encourages him to fight, but Liam's mind is made up. In a powerful, emotional conversation with Finn, Liam insists that Hope and Kelly need memories, not trauma. This sets the stage for what may be Liam's last stand as he considers a heroic act to protect Steffi from Luna.